What's up, guys? Chris Roeder here. Wanted to make this video because I see people doing this all the time. So if you are a reseller and you buy smartphones and electronics and things like that, and you are, having trouble closing deals, I'm going to share with you some things that I can almost guarantee you will increase the amount of closing that you are doing from today. So here's the number one problem that most resellers are making literally right now, and if you stop doing it, you will make more deals. So here's the number one thing: you're asking too many questions. Guys, people don't like playing the game 20 questions. They don't like it. I don't like it. If somebody is asking me 15 questions, I usually don't continue the conversation, unless I absolutely have to, right? People do not like questions, okay? There are only two questions that you should be asking when somebody reaches out to you to sell a device. You should be asking, what device is it? What's wrong with it? That is it. That's all you should be doing. Then you should be able to make an offer, okay? So the reason I say this, guys, is number one, you're going to make more profit because sometimes you're going to have a higher gigabyte size than you expected. And then sometimes the phone can also be unlocked. I mean, that's just more money in your pocket. I had a guy reach out the other day, or actually, I had a lead. Let me tell this quick story. I had a lead reach out to me, and they were like, hey, I'm looking to sell this phone. How much will you offer? And I was like, well, I'll buy it for $220. And they were like, well, there's another guy that'll buy it for $340. And I'm like, wow, really? That's a really good price. Can you send me his info? And so they actually sent me his info. And then, guys, guess what happened? Literally 3 hours later, they were like, hey, this guy isn't responding anymore. Are you still willing to buy it for $220? And I was like, yeah. Absolutely, right? So I ended up buying it, but the cool thing is I also got the guy's information. Now, I reached out to the guy, and he's in the area. He's a competitor of mine, right? Well, not really, but anyway, I reached out to him, and he started asking, what phone is it? What company is it with? How many gigabytes does it have? Does it have any locks, cracks, damage? He literally asked probably 8 questions. And I was like, I don't have competition. I literally just don't have it. This guy was not competition at all. Even though his prices were higher than mine. But you know what I had that he didn't? Number one, customer service, actually getting back with my customers. And then number two was I didn't ask a whole bunch of questions. I just didn't. And they liked that. So I ended up getting the deal, and the guy still hasn't responded to me. So there was that. So the biggest thing you're doing right now that is stopping you from buying more devices and selling more devices is you're asking too many questions. Okay? The second thing you're doing, especially when it comes to negotiation, is you aren't asking the right questions, right? So how do you make the offer? Well, let's go over that really quick. I'm going to give you guys this piece of nugget, so write this down. This is a gold nugget. Whenever you go to make the offer, here's what you want to do. This is a magical line. Write it down. We have been buying blank device. So let me put it in, actual terms. We have been buying the iPhone 11 Pro Max for $120 recently. How does that sound? That is how you should make the offer. You don't say it like, I can buy it for $150. You don't say it like that. You say, we have been buying it for this amount. Okay, what does that do? Number one, that shows social proof. It means you buy them regularly. Okay, that's what that translates. Subconsciously, it doesn't do it like consciously. They just kind of, oh, they've been buying it for this amount this week. Okay, cool, got it. So I guess that's what they're selling for. Cool. Trust me, it works. I wouldn't be using it if it didn't. Okay. And then the last thing, the way to get more deals, negotiating wise, is you save all of the extra questions for negotiating. So this is called my bullet negotiation method. I've gone over this many times. I go over this with my students weekly, and they freaking love it. So you save the gigabyte, you save the carrier, you save battery health percentage, you save all of those questions for later in the conversation. So for example, if somebody said no to my first offer, then I would be like, oh, okay, well, can you tell me what company the phone is with? Oh, it's unlocked? Oh, my bad. I can increase my price to this amount, okay? And then if they still say no, then you can be like, okay, well, do you know the storage capacity on it? Do you know how many gigabytes it has? And then they'd be like, oh, it has 256. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that. It looks like I can actually pay this amount, okay? So I anchor them at the first price that I gave them. And then if something is different on the phone where, that I can actually give them more money, then, as I'm going up the levels, it looks better and better. The offer looks better and better, right? But they're always anchored at that first price point that I gave them. So anyway, guys, this is just something that was on my mind that I see people messing up on. And I figured you guys like it. So give me some love in the comments. Like this video. Subscribe. Share this stuff. I give away a lot of this info for free that other people charge for. So hope you guys enjoy it. So give me some likes. Give me some love. Share my videos. So yeah, anyway, guys, have a great day. Keep crushing it. And I'm going to finish my workout.